Doing the white boy dance. Got it. The white boy dance. You must pout your lips. That's the key right there. Pouting your lips. Greetings, users and programs. This is Itari Living Sacrifice. Playing some more STFC. Greetings, users and programs. Once again, how's it going? Oh, is the Tron movie out? Heck yeah, I'm gonna start over from the first one. Heck yeah. That sounds awesome. I'm excited for the Tron movie. I am excited for the Tron movie. Let me turn on some other music. What's going on, Rollin' Trolls? How you... Dude, we have not connected in, like, a month. I haven't played freaking Arc Raiders since the last time I played with you. That's crazy to think about. I thought I'd have more time in January, not less time in January. But we've been productively busy, as opposed to just being busy, productively busy. I'm very happy, very pleased with everything that's been going on. As far as work goes, what the heck music is this? Actually, kind of like it. All right, if y'all have not seen, maybe it's just my ops level. Maybe it's just my SLB that's broken. But I've been waiting for this SLB to boost up a bunch of my buildings. And look at the rewards. 4th place, you get shards, but 1st place, you do not. What the hell is this, Russia? In Soviet Star Trek, SLB fucks you. $10 for Ace on Fandango, Luxury, or free on Disney. Heck yeah! Heck yeah! Let me brag for a minute. Y'all. Thanks to Butter Pecan's amazing advice yesterday, we placed first in Cube Thursday. Thank you for that. First place. And then also, what was the other important one that we placed first in? The Fleet Commander SLB. We got 10 shards of that and a ton of these. First place in that. Shiggity diggity. We just slipped on by, snuck right in. Swooshed right in, as one of my buddies likes to say. And now, today, once we finish building this, once I get... Actually, I'm gonna do it now. We are going to finish this artifact gallery. Boom. January 21st is the next... I won't have enough. Actually, will I? I need to get 1,500. I won't have enough of these to do another... I really need to upgrade this to 40, though. How do I get more of these faster? How do I get more quantum communicators faster? Ooh, that ship looks awesome being built right there. Would you look at that? Alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead and boost this up. No, I need something a little longer than that. 1 day. There we go. Boom. Alright, and now we have access to a shit ton. A absolute shit ton. Great R of Aria. That makes it so our fragments are cheaper. So it's let's see, let's look here. Let's just see. So it takes 27 of 62. Or let's get a bigger one so we can see, so it actually has a percentage. Let's find a bigger one. I guess they're all... $71. 71 out of 82 for Kirshara. Kirshara. Alright, so let's... What did I say? Y'all remember this for me. 71 out of 82. 71 out of 82. Let's restore this. $70 out of 82. Okay. Okay. Let's... Wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? There we go. Let's upgrade this first and foremost. Boom. Alright. Artifact Gallery, 45. Bam. Okay. Dear Shara. Now 68 out of 82. Very nice. They have the power glove in this game. I didn't know that. Alright. We don't need to go too crazy on these. Let's see what place we're in before we... Because doing those just might have helped a ton. That hardly helped at all. And where's the daily one? I'm looking right at it. They keep moving it on me. We're currently in 6th place, so we can afford to do quite a bit more today. Or should we wait? We might stay up too late tonight and not remember to check this in the morning. So let's blow through a couple pretty darn quick. Let's do like one of each. Explorers battling interceptors. We do have freaking PvP tonight. That's the plan. You said you're not going to do... You said you're not going to do arenas today, right? Wrath. Base construction speed for buildings, 40%. Very nice. 40% right off the bat. The Kirshara. Do I actually get the Kirshara now? Do that. That was 3,000 points. Do I actually have... Does that increase the Kirshara, or is that the Kirshara? Do I actually have to keep buying more shards in the Alliance Tournament store? Whoa, 300% warp speed. Heck yeah, we'll probably just max this as far as it'll let me today. Shiggity diggity. That's an important one. That's an important one. Unlocks the new daily Syndicate XP claim in the X-Borg faction store. Okay, we'll definitely do that. For sure. We just want to be careful not to blow through everything. Wave defense hostiles? Okay, yes. 500%. That's the biggest one. Cutting beam damage. Very nice. This would have helped yesterday, but that's okay. Increases all officer stats. Heck yeah. Alright, we're now in first place. Do we keep going? We're only in first in one of them, so we keep going. I'm not stopped doing them a long time ago because of the matching. I did a couple after getting the Vengeance because of the weekly events, but stopped doing them because it only pays half as much as the Kill Breen events. My goal right now is to stay Ops 42 until I can max out my rep there. And then I'll never really have to do them again, I don't think. Okay. What do we have the most of? Isolated defense. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Grade 3 crystal and ore for all. Okay, we'll just save that for a rainy day when we don't need that one, so it's kind of useless at this point. Other than for SLBs. We will save that one if we need it. All officer stats. Yes. Oh my god, who is beating me and what is going on here? Okay, I'm first in this one. So he was smart and he waited till today to pop his shit. I might have to pop some more later. So we'll just hold off on it. I didn't see any others that were like super important. So we'll hold off and do them later tonight or first thing in the morning or tomorrow before the reset. Shit, I forgot to tell my alliance. Alright, so that is done for the moment. Alright, ticketed events. We need to bring home gas. Daily events, I'm pretty sure we've done all these. I just hate seeing second place. It's so frustrating seeing second place. We're first in this by a shit ton. That's how far we are. A shit ton. A metric shit ton. That's how far we are. Cool. But I think we blew our whole load. I don't think we have anything else to give there. We need to kill battleships with a battleship. How did I do any of it? I haven't used a battleship today, have I? I don't remember using a battleship for anything today. Alright, well, I guess for the sake of sakiness, I will do this. Where's my mantis? Where's my mantis? That's... Where are you, mantis? There you are. We can probably upgrade this tomorrow. Whenever the next thingamabobber is. Let's see here. Let's do loot. Who's higher now? 25% versus 15%. No! Son of a bitch. And this, he's 15% versus 10%, right? Oh, he's at 20% now. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. So, I need to kill things with the battleship, otherwise I would not be using this ship to do what I'm about to do. You're a little higher now? Higher now than what? Higher than a kite? I haven't done this with a Manus in weeks. Than I was when I woke up this morning. I can go ahead and shoot a video. Let me shoot this video. I keep forgetting to do this. Greetings, users and programs. This is Etari Living Sacrifice, and today we're going to cover a couple things. The first thing we're going to cover is the Mantis Loop and how you can use the Mantis Loop on, I believe it's Thursdays, to get your Cerritos buffs in to earn the parts for the Cerritos, because you have an event once you hit Ops 40 or 42. There's an event that comes around where you need to either pop an exocomp, have a damage exocomp on, and do a certain amount of damage to earn parts for the Cerritos, right? Well, I've got a twofer for you today. First thing is, let's start with the Mantis Loop. The way the Mantis Loop works is there's 3 different, with the Mantis, there's 3 different types of hostiles that have this little bonus. This one right here, I call this the triangle bonus. Let's see here. The second one would be this one right here, has the percentage bonus. And there's another one which is not showing up in the system right now, which I call it the comet bonus. And what you want to do is you want to get that bonus on the mantis. So I've just killed one of each, except for the third one because it's not showing up in the system right now. And I'll go over how to fix that here in a second. And it gives you these bonuses. This one gives me 100% critical chance. This one gives me 50% critical chance. And once you have those bonuses on, what you want to do next is with your strongest ship or the mantis, you want to kill the... Uh-oh. Oh, no. How do I unqueue? Oh, my God. I just got the Kirshara, and I've never used this before. This is not good, actually. How do I take that off? Uh-oh. So... How do I... Is there no way to just do attack now? Hit X? Up somewhere to move. Okay. Okay. So, let me try it. How does X... How do I turn it back on? Oh my God. On your ship icon on the bottom screen. Oh, down there. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ormunds. All right. I think we've all learned something today. All right. So once you have as many bonuses on your mantis, the 3 is the max you can get, one of each, you want to start killing the interceptors, because the interceptors have way more loot than any of the other ships on the screen. 900 versus 5,000, okay? And when you're first getting started with this loop, you're probably going to need to put strong officers on your ship to be able to start this loop. But as fast as possible, you want to get a loot crew on there. And you want to either a loot crew and or max cargo on your... You want to maximize the cargo, get as much as you can per run for your first week or 3 of doing these mantis loops. Okay? Now, the reason I mentioned the Cerritos earlier is because when you're doing that SLB, if you do the Mantis loop with your Mantis, you can't do this with the other ships. With the Mantis is the only one that gets the bonuses from killing the percentage and triangle and the comet hostiles. So you come in here and grab these bonuses. They act as exocomps on the day of the Cerritos SLB. So that's just an extra thing you can do. So that way you don't have, if you either don't have any or are stingy and like me and you don't want to spend an exocomp on something that simple, there's no need to. You can just do it right here, doing the Mantis loop. So when I was first getting to the Cerritos section to have that, I was doing 5 or 6 of these Mantis runs, if not all 8 or 9 of them, on Cerritos Day, because I was killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So that's just something to think about right there. Now, if you come into this system and you don't have all 3 bonuses available, like I still only have these 2 available, all you got to do is kill more of these with the bonuses, and eventually a different one will spawn. It's frustrating if your ship is brand new and it's weak, and you're like, oh my god, if I don't have all 3 bonuses, my ship is going to die, and I understand that. I've been through that. So that is something to think about. But if you start killing other things on the screen, eventually, I'm pretty sure it's the ones with bonuses that you need to kill. But a lot of times I'll just kill anything because I haven't confirmed or denied that exactly what... Oh, see, there's one. This is the 3rd one right here. The comet. The comet. Okay. Let me go into the screen with the officers, and I can talk about some different officers combinations that you might want to use for this loop. On your ship icon on the bottom screen, it's automatic, can be canceled by hitting X or empty space and hit cancel. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Did not think about that. Let's give it a second to allow people to get the helps in, because I think there is a SLB or something, or SMS for that. Picking up that knowledge, that's right. Oh, yeah, air slide, this is perfect for you. This is perfect timing for you. Okay. So, when you're first starting out this loop, you're going to probably need to use PMT, Pike, Moreau, Talon. If you're like, because I think the earliest you can get the Mantis is probably Ops 36. You'll probably get the Mantis in either an Alliance tournament store or maybe a Ferengi event. I don't remember exactly what Ops level I was when I got it, but more than likely you'll be able to get it in the Ferengi event, or yeah, it's available in the Ferengi event, and also you can. I think I picked up my first half of the shards during an Alliance tournament store, not the Alliance tournament store over. Not this Alliance tournament store, but the one under the events tab. All right. I don't think it's available in Cosmic Cleanup, Ormunds. I don't think it's available on Cosmic Cleanup. I don't remember it being there. I don't remember seeing it in the Cosmic Cleanup store ever, but it might just be because I got it fairly quick. So let's talk about some crews. So when you're first getting started, this ship is going to be weak as all get out. And when you build this ship, you're going to open up the Mantis refinery. All right. So when you're first getting started, your first couple days, if you need to, focus on being able to do a full pull of the synthetic nitrium, because that'll help you level up the Mantis faster. The benefits of the Mantis refinery is you can start a drip of Syndicate XP, and the major one is a drip of SNU officers, SNW officer shards. Okay, this is huge. This is huge. I've gotten 110 of SNU Pike and 110 of Hemmer. Like, these guys are extremely useful in so many different scenarios, very fast. And you'll get these. This is huge. Like, every so often you'll get 110, 110. You'll be like, oh my god, heck yeah! More than likely though, you'll get 2 to 5 a day. All right. So the research is not super important. Let me go to the research tree. I'm kind of bouncing around here a little bit. The research isn't super important. The biggest thing you're going to want at the beginning is to focus on the max cargo, because you're going to want, you only get the max number of tokens you can use. Oh, I didn't even think to tell you where to go. This area is where to go for the Mantis loop below the lower augment space. And it takes a shard, one of these ancient beacons, which you get 2 a day, max of 8. But technically 9, because if you have 7 when you collect them, it bumps you up to 9, but then you have to go down below 7 again to pull again the next day. So when you're first getting started, the ship is pretty dang weak. So you'll have to start at the lowest. More than likely, you'll probably start. I didn't start at 33. I think I started at 34. You basically do one. Start at 33 or 34, and depending on what ops level you are and how much research you've done and how slow you've been playing the game, you might be able to just jump straight ahead. Okay. So you try one at 33 and 34, and if you're not taking any damage once you fill up your cargo hold, go back and then bump up a level and just go until you find your sweet spot of speed, of collecting loot, and being able to survive long enough to get a full cargo hold of loot. Now, as far as officers, when you're first getting started, you will probably need to use a fairly strong crew, unless you're already unless you've got a lot of research done and you're already 42 and all that. Like I said, I think I was ops 36 or 39 when I started this loop. So you're probably going to need to use PMC, PMT, PMT more than likely, because you're really only need to get the bonuses, and then you're just really only going to be killing interceptors and Talon, Pike, Moreau. So it would be, oh, they're on another screw. So Pike, Moreau, and Chen, or Pike, Moreau, and Talon. Talon, everybody knows who Chen is, but some people don't know who Talon is. And I just ops up a bunch of my officers so they're out of order. Talon, the reason you would probably do Talon is because you're going to be killing more interceptors, and interceptors do a lot more kinetic damage than the other types. They do a lot more kinetic damage, so she focuses on defense against kinetic damage, whereas Chen focuses on defense against energy, right? Now, as far as officers go, you're going to need that once you're PMC or PMT. Once you are strong enough to do that, once you've got a couple levels of the ship done, or if you're already strong enough, the next thing you're going to want is a loot crew. All right, so you're going to come to the loot crew. More than likely for you, it would probably be some form of 5 of 11 and the girl that I just accidentally replaced. Rachel Garrett is probably going to be 5 of 11, probably Rachel Garrett. If you have her, or anybody that does loot, like Beer. Some people call him Blue Doc from Back to the Future. So anything that you can do that will give you additional loot faster, as well as being able to kill them and survive to be able to fill up your cargo hold. The other thing would be after that, or actually even before that, another option would be cargo capacity. Mavery gives you the most cargo capacity. Probably you more than likely have Mavery first. Increases your max cargo by 40%, so you'd probably start with that. And then another fantastic person is Stone. Stone increases your cargo capacity by a good amount. And then if you have them below decks, if you have Enterprise E data, you'll put him below decks. And if you once pretty quick, you'll have this new Laan, and she increases the max cargo by even more than below decks, even more than E data does. Data. So that would be, you want to maximize your cargo space, because it's fat and hit. It's frustrating because when you first get started, you're like, I can punch up with a stronger crew, but you only have so many tokens, and So you're probably going to focus more on max cargo to start than you will loot and power, because you just want to. It takes a lot. Like when you first get started with the loop, it takes forever to fill up your cargo hold. Eventually, you will get Picard and this whole crew that I've got on right now with Garrett and Enterprise Data. And then at this point, I really no longer use the Mantis. At some point, you'll realize probably around Ops 42, I don't really use the Mantis for collecting the loot anymore, because now I swapped to one of my stronger ships that has a much bigger cargo hold. Much bigger cargo hold. See, I can hold 600 in there without 600,000, or 600,000 cargo without a cargo crew. Whereas if I've only got the Mantis, even with all the research that I've done, the Mantis only holds 178,000. Alonzo is another one. Wrath of Butter Pecan. Yep. Anything, whoever your best person is for maxing out your cargo, that's who you would use. Maxing out your cargo space. That's who you would use. Okay. Now, once you have your Mantis, you will start getting a daily. You'll have a daily where it says use the Mantis to debuff other players. Day one, the first day you get your Mantis, don't get too excited. Hold off on doing that daily and skip a day, because you will get 500. No, you get 1,000 of the Mantis sting juice. Let's go somewhere I can show you how this works. You get 1,000 sting juice a day, and it takes 2,000 sting juice to sting 4 times at 500 each. All right. As far as I know, there's no officers that lower that cost per sting. And so you would go into a system and pick your favorite nemesis. And let's see if I have any Nemesi or Nemesi down here today. I actually don't. You can sting your own alliance mates. You can do that. I prefer not to do that. A lot of times I'll be mining on Mining Monday, and it ticks me off to no end when I'm in Mining Monday and somebody leaves, it has their base station in territory, and they come out and sting me, and then somebody tries to come in and get my ship, and I'm like, I can't leave. God dang it. I hate that. I hate it. But people, you can do it. So let's just pick somebody. It does not matter what ops level they are. It uses 500. It stings them, and what that sting does, it decreases their critical chance, decreases their shots per round, decreases their critical damage, and you have, I think I have a 1 minute, 1.5 minute cooldown on that in between doing that. And you need to do that 4 times a day to be able to completely do your daily. So instead of it being a daily, it's typically an every other daily. Every other daily. Anything that I'm forgetting, chat? By the way, if you're watching this video, I stream all the time on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, sometimes TikTok. I'm not a huge fan of streaming this particular game on TikTok because the screen is so tiny. I can't imagine watching that on somebody watching this game on their phone, but I know a lot of people do. So anything else before I end the video? Anything else you can think of, chat? Going once. Going twice. Let's just bring it back then. And well, that would be for E-data 70% would be for somebody that is way stronger than the ops levels we're talking to. Because when somebody's first getting this ship at ops 39, they probably don't even have E-data, much less E-data at 70%. It's probably still at 20% for them. But that is a good, so E-data, Hoshi, 4. Do I even have 4? 4 of 11, yes. 4 of 11. Everybody here increases max cargo. And there's probably more. There's probably more. Is that stone? Is that actually stone? Or is that just... Like, is that who the Borgified version, or is that just because they have the same ability of ore mining? No shit, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Interesting. So, thank y'all. I hope this helps you as much as it helped me. Swing by the live stream, like, subscribe, follow, all that cool stuff you do on whatever platform you're watching on, and we will see you on the next one. And remember to keep moving forward! I did not know that. That's pretty cool. That's why, okay, that is cool, Wrath. I did not realize that. I was like, oh, that's cool that the Klingon is the... That way you can recognize that the Klingon is the crystal person and so on and so forth. That's cool. I didn't realize that. You turn my music back on. Let me go ahead and set up for arenas then. Arenas just started. Do I have anything else that I need to do before arenas? I need to do one more sting. One more sting. By the way, Aeroslice, since you're about since you're below Ops 40, and you're coming up on a lot of things, if you have a topic or you have something that you just want me to talk about, I don't necessarily have to shoot like a professional video for it. I can just talk about it and then cut that video, because if you have questions about it, guarantee you somebody else has questions about it. You go to Oscar tab, you can... Yeah, we did that on the... Oh, we did that. We didn't do it in that one spot. You're right. You're right. Alright, so let's swap. This is going to be our speed crew. What's our speediest ship that we can... Probably this thing. And I think he gets the biggest bonus. Oh, this is 25%. Is 25% bigger than 15? I don't know. You're saying sort by impulse ... like I didn't sort by impulse? Did I, or was that just the delay in the stream, Wrath? Did I miss something? Oh, ships. You're talking about the ships can be sorted by impulse. I never thought of that. Holy shit. Holy shit. I never thought of that. So this has a faster impulse speed than this? Really? Really? That's crazy. $253. Like both of these, they're both. Which one's stronger? Right now, the other ship is stronger. I didn't know that. Wrath, that's huge. Okay, that changes things. Thank you. I don't know why I never thought to click on that before. Alright, so now, do I want this crew? Or do I want this crew? It's 25%, 33% more than getting, let's see what the 33%, probably percentage-wise, right? But this would probably do more damage. Let me confirm it just so I can see what the total is. 35 versus 33%. I think this is more. I think this is better. So that's our speed crew. This is going to be our strongest ship, strongest everything, which I believe is this ship. With this crew, I think. Now, I do have a couple new officers that I'm not sure if they're better than this right now. I wish you could sort by PvP crews, but you can't. What would be the next step up from this crew on interceptors? Is there a better crew than this for interceptors? I don't have Mama Cerritos yet, but I do have Daughter Cerritos. And do I want these two guys on there? Or... French Marshal Q. Yeah, let's do this guy. Ship's shield health by 200% is pretty nice. All right, now Wayun. Every round, okay? Now, as far as below decks, put Miss Q. And these two. It's Psyduck. Oh, no, I didn't turn it on. The one day you come in. I say the one day. I've been turning it on every day, and then I forget today. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I've had it on every day this week. Of course. Of course. Do it again. Do it again. How much shield health do I gain? It was not working. Did you spell your name right? Sure looks like it. I'll just... What the heck? Do. Mine and said, "What the fuck?" It's Psyduck, the psychic duck. They read Itari's mind and said, "What the fuck?" Huh? I don't know why it's not working though. It's Psyduck, the psychic duck. They read Itari's mind and said, "What the fuck?" Yeah. Huh. It sure looks like everything would be working. I'm so sorry, Psyduck. I know you spent a lot of channel points on that, and I was very excited to do that with you. And it feels like every time, I'm not consistent with it, and I apologize for that. I thought it would be a fun thing. I didn't think it would cause so many issues or be so hard to stay consistent with it. I apologize for it. Go into station and click on generators. What am I trying to do? Shield health do I get from Tritanium generators A and B? Shield health bonus is 170%. It'll be easier once more people do the redeem. Won't have to worry about remembering to load and update. Yes, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right about that. So you're saying 200 additional percent is not really that much. It doesn't actually double. I never realized these things did that. It doesn't actually double my shield health. It's an additional 200%. So, gotcha, Psyduck. No worries. All right. And below decks. We'll start with him there. Is there anybody better? Curly Sue! What's up with you? How you doing? $1.43 million. $4.4 million. So I think that's our next strongest ship. I'm doing very well. Doing very well. So I think this is our next strongest ship. So let's put that in there. This will be our mirror crew. Where's our mirror people? Do I have what's her name available this week? She's on an away team. We're having a blast. I don't like how this is not maxed out though. I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. So is there anybody better I can put down there besides him? Do I call him back? Oh, you betcha. You betcha. Curly Sue, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Alright, and then so we've already got the speed one ready. Oh, I need to do damage versus players with this ship this week, so we'll actually start with this. I think we're gonna do this crew. Ah, shit. It's gonna move people around. Son of a bitch. Honor Guard Wharf. What does Honor Guard Dwarf do so I can find him easier? Is he critical chance? Let's filter it by critical chance. He'll pop up faster. There we go. Group. Alright, now let's take everybody off of here so I can just resave this. %200 dodge, or ship's armor by 200% crew attack. I don't think it will really matter in the grand scheme of things. Let's get some ladies on the ship. How about that? Now let's confirm it, and then let's resave this. So I don't rip. And then below decks. True attack with a critical hit chance by 45%. I think I bring him home because no, not yet. No. Is there a critical hit reduction? Oh, I should put the burning crew on this. Actually, what am I doing? Let's do the burning crew. I have a burning crew. I don't have it saved, though. The strike team is typically better than the other ones, correct? And then below decks. Try Preparation H, yes. The itching burning sensation. Okay, that doesn't really help. I don't think there's anything better. And then this is our speed crew. We need to put Mr. Speedy on there. Dane. Boom. Alright. Is that the best I can do? I think that's it. So, are the strike teams better? Because I could probably do... I just got Wayoon, though. But is there a better Explorer strike team? She's only good on a capture node. Isn't there multiple strike teams? Put the cartoon strike team member on bridge to replace whichever officer is the same type. Put the cartoon strike team member on bridge to replace whichever officer is the same type. Okay. I don't think that's... I don't... So any... Are they actually called strike teams, or are you just talking about in general? They're not actually called strike team, right? I don't have any of them yet. The only one I have is this one. I have the infiltrator. I don't really have many of those. I think this is the best we can do. Oh, DeMarco does something. Do I do her instead of the defense? I think I do. Instead of having him... No, that would be any state. That would be any state. So I would put them on, like, this ship or this ship. Is she still good? Is she still good? At this point in time in my game? What is Riker's favorite state? That's a good question. The state of leaning? I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see this. To hear this. Yeah, I think she's better. I don't think I'm going to put DeMarco on anything. Indiana. That's awesome. I'm gonna send that to my friend right now. I'm send that to my friend right now. That's hilarious. Yeah, I don't think she'd be better. I can't think of who I would replace anybody with. I could replace her. There we go. Let's do that. Okay. Let's start up a arena. Let's do it. Oops. Oh, let's not forget this. Not that important. All right, let's start an arena. Let's see if any of my alliance has a squad. They do not. This guy's actually fairly strong. Let me run to the restroom real quick. While we see if they actually load up. I'll be right back. Look at these 342s. 342s all together. Uh-oh. This is going to be tough. They're expanding the search. This might not be fun. I think they're expanding the search too much. Get ready to fight some 62s. Wow. Wow, that's a long wait. That's not good. What are they trying to tell me here? What's the notifications for? Oh, we're in a game? Okay, there we go. Oh, not too shabby. Oh, we're gonna dominate these guys. This isn't even gonna be fair. In fact, I'm gonna bring out my Monavine right away. Because I need to do so much damage to players with the Monavine. So let's see where we're at with that. $1 billion damage. I should have put... Did I put her on there? I did. Perfect. 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 Aerosly, have you done an arena yet? I didn't think to put a loot crew on anything. I forgot to do a loot crew. These are going to be long games then. Yeah, I totally get that. I totally get that. Well, as soon as I get into the swing of things, I will... start explaining. I need to do damage. No, let me kill him. Keyboard, let me kill him. Son of a bitch. They're not even coming out. They gave up already. Alright. So, if you click on this top right, first off, this shows the score. This shows how much loot I've accumulated to be able to do the armadas. Alright, so you need 100 of this loot to be able to do these armadas, and then you need 100 of... You need to kill a certain number of armadas to be able to do the big armadas. Oh, this poor guy. It's not even fair. It's not even fair. So I need to do 2, because I don't have a loot crew on. If I'd had a loot crew on, I could do 1 of these to turn that into one of the smaller ones to turn that into one of the bigger ones. But because I was dumb and I didn't put a loot crew on anything, I have to do 2 of these to be able to do 1 big one. Oh, I gotta do 3. Oh no, okay, I see what happened. I see what happened. This poor guy. This poor guy. And then, I mean, really, in the grand scheme of things, this is all about strength and power and crews, but there are strategies. I don't know much of the strategy, honestly. Oh my god, this poor guy. He's 42. Just bringing him out. So now I've got 100 of these. As soon as they're done with these, I can start the stronger armada, which gives you more points. First to 1,000 points wins, or 10 minutes runs out. I should go ahead and start collecting the other loot. Whoa! Did y'all see that? And we win. So hopefully this team, hopefully we continue to get more of those, because you get 1,000 points for a win and 400 for a loss. Typically speaking, what I did when I first started Aeroslide, when I first, like tonight, you're 39, so I don't think you can join them yet. But once you hit Ops 40, you're gonna be weak as all get out. You might as well not even really try. What I typically do, what I've done in the past, is I renamed myself AFK Arena and then created a group, and people will join you. And you don't even need to really do anything. People will join you. And you just sit there and collect enough points to be able to spend in the Terran store. The first thing you want to spend your points on is probably X-Borg reputation. So that way you want to get to the first level done, so that way you start opening these things up. And once you get the first level, you don't need to keep spending those points on the X-Borg reputation. But getting over that first hump on X-Borg reputation is pretty darn tough. Because you're Ops 39, correct? If I remember correctly. And my game always breaks and there's no sound. There's no sound anymore. 41 now. Very nice. Very nice. Go ahead and make that during this weekend. If they have a spend event, during the next spend event, just make that jump to 42 and sit there for the next 6 months. Or however long. I've already been at 42 for 3 months now. I have a lot to do. Ships to build. Places to go. People to kill. Computer, set an alarm for 5:45 p.m. I didn't even look to see what our competition was. It's the same people. It's the same people. I heard Rev say G3 to G4 game is a good play. It's my favorite place of the game so far, is sitting at 42. I feel like I'm accomplishing so much. I'm glad I played slow to start. To be clear, I am glad I played slow at the start. To like Ops 33-ish. But you get... my strategy was... I'll sit at Ops 33 or you know, get my syndicate rep and all that up so higher, but I get so much more syndicate rep from being 42 than I ever did winning SLBs. Do 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 do. I need to do so much more. These guys are not giving me many points. I didn't realize I hadn't finished that SMS. I had sound back. I got sound back. No, I didn't. That was a lie. That was a lie. What ops level is it that you can start 2 armadas, and does it work in arenas? I think you get 1 point per kill. I need damage with my Monavine, damn it. The other guy didn't even come out. He's like, y'all don't need me. Oh shit. Is this a TD buddy? Away from killboard? Is that... Who the heck is that? I didn't do that on purpose. Who is that? Who are you? Not pugs. Who's 42? Do 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 do. Who is this? Ops 42? Who's Ops 42? Are they new? Who is this? I don't know who that is. Not Pugs. Pugs is 46. 47. There should be a forfeit button in this game. If they had a forfeit thing. All right, Psyduck, have a good one. Thank you for the lurky lurks. How come it didn't say TD in the first, like, it doesn't say TD? Uh-oh, my game crashed. That's not good. Hopefully it lets me back in. How come I can't message this guy? How do I message people in my squad? Come on, bro. I don't want to lose this guy. He's amazing. He's as awesome as I am. Yeah, but we're not in the system. I want to send him a message here. So I can be like, join up with me, because apparently my boy is AFK. Well, that was fast. You better hurry, bro. You better ready up, or I'm gonna kick you. Woohoo! Norm MacDonald of Borg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What? What freaking, that's a new one. I've never seen that icon before. We might have trouble on this one. Drafes! That is Drafes! Hell yeah! Okay. I didn't realize he was that strong. That's probably who it is. Did you do group Armada with him? You can possibly click on the battle report and chat with him. It was not... report. Battle report. No, I didn't do that. No. I didn't join anybody else's Armada. That would have been a good idea, though. I need to switch one of my crews off to be a loot crew. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Oh, it's just me in here, huh? Melkor. If I can take this guy out. Nothing else, I'll get damage in. Shit. I don't think I can beat this guy. Maybe. Find out. Nope. Well, shit. Hello? I'm gonna get rid of all the 46s that join me that aren't stronger than me. He killed me there, huh? I really was not expecting that. I was thinking I might have been able to defeat him, but he's got a stronger one than I do. Okay, I don't have him yet. We did damage him, though. Did we do any damage? Barely. We did a little bit of isolatic damage. Let's see how much isolatic damage we're getting from this. In our... field training. We have not... Oh, we're actually doing pretty good on that, as far as that goes. %72 chance. Oh my god, hurry up, other team. Do something besides... Yeah, there we go. Finally, they're doing armadas. Can I get one more hit in with this? Let's find out. They're dragging it out. Why are they dragging it out? I should have tried for this guy one more time. Damn it. We're not even damaging him on that ship. Interesting. Why? He's got Adam down below. I was hoping to be able to get one more hit in with this ship. All right, well, that's the next thing we're going for, is the cartoon versions of the strike team. How much damage did we do? Not much. Battleship is strong versus Interceptors 2. Not sure the impact of these levels. I'm not sure either. I try my best to stick to the battle triangle, but I don't think it really matters at a certain point. See if it survives this. Let's let him get his isolytic damage in. Womp womp. So you get 400 for a win, lose 220 for a loss. Interesting. Do 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 do. All right. We kick this 46 that is useless. Darkness old. He's 43 and he's not as strong as me. Pure malice. Damn it! I was gonna join Pure Malice. Wait, why am I only 77 power instead of 80 power 8 now? The heck? It says I'm 80 million power here. Why does it say otherwise? Somebody was about to join me that was strong. There we go. There we go. Now we got a crew. Benjamin Sisko. I don't know. I don't know. We'll carry him. We'll carry him. Oh, we're fine. The Big Lebowski. We're gonna dominate this one. We're gonna dominate this one. So I need somebody to explain to me strategies. I need some explanations on strategies. Like as far as speed crews and loot crews and all that kind of stuff. I do not understand how you can win by strategy versus power yet. I don't get it. How did he start that already? What the shit? Don't kill everybody. Let me get one. Let me get one. All right, how are we doing on points? We can kill one more. Oh, god damn it. Good strategy is squad leader and other members are 4. 4 is killer, other 2 buffs killer to do armadas. Okay. God damn it. I don't think I like this. I don't think I like the Kirshara. It messes me up. Maybe it's just because I'm not used to it yet. That's probably all it is. That's probably all it is. I want to kill him. I got a speed crew. You can't run from me. I'm too speedy. I'm too speedy. There's Devore looking ships that move faster than other surveys, give enough to launch solo motto with 1 kill. Kirashar is very useful in its working problem. If you don't want to use it, you can switch it off player settings, general Q attacks. Oh. Okay. Can I recall the ship and bring another ship in? That doesn't matter. There we go. I'll probably turn it off until I'm going to use it for grinding. But it works on every ship. I thought it was something I had to install on one particular ship. I didn't realize it was something that was always on. I didn't realize that. Remove the useless one. I got time for one, maybe two more before I'm gonna head downstairs. Me and the wife are watching a Netflix series. It's Agatha Christie book turned into a show. It seems pretty good so far. We're 1.5 episodes in. Yeah, I didn't realize. I thought it was a forbidden tech for some reason. I don't know why I thought it was a forbidden tech. Oh, let me turn it off. How are they queuing so fucking fast? How come our third guy just it's just me and this other guy? How is he queuing up a hostile so fast? Or an armada so fast? You want some of this? I'll give you some. I'll give you some. Oh, come on, bro. I wanted that fight. Wait, how come I can't do this armada? There we go. Does he got me on that one? He didn't get me on that one. Really? I really expected to lose that. I fully expected to lose that. Come on. Really? Really? Oh, they did damage to me. They did some damage. He's hiding. He's hiding. Damn it. Couldn't get there in time. I think we might hit the next tier. All right, I got time for one more. Nice. It's so many wins to get up to the next tier. Jesus. So many wins it takes. I did not notice that. Find them while you wait for the timer to count down, and that's your first target. Find them while you wait for the time. Oh, okay. What? Why are they telling me a story? Why are they telling me a story? If I lose my team, why? If I lose my team because it wants to tell me all my mission objectives again, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, I guess we're already... What? Yeah, it was telling me all my missions again. And everything reset. Now I have all the news again. Is that the Devore looking ship? No, I didn't notice that. I'll have to pay more attention this time. Stinky's Pinky! He's on my server. Hell yeah! I hope we fuck him up. He's in the same alliance as Captain Jack Spare Me. Simple Jack Spare Me. I hope we win this one. So I can be like, blah, blah, blah. Oh my god, the lag. So I can view the system now. So he kills... He's got a loot crew that... Oh. 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 I didn't know that. I didn't realize that. They each gave different types of loot. Good to know. I thought you meant the enemy team's Devore-looking ship. Come here, Windmeter. Thankies, pankies. He defeated me. Not surprised. Alright, get a speed crew out here. Still not done, huh? He's floating. No step on snake. No step on snake. Come on. Is that an NX-01? Let's see if he can kill. Let's see if he can kill that. He can't kill my speed crew! That's crazy. He can't kill my speed crew. Itari Poop Commander. What the heck? What? Oops. Oops. Poor Stinky Pinky. He got the stinky with the pinky. Yeah, I can see that, but they used to frickin' I mean, he brought PM with no CT or Anorax. That was kind of crazy. He used to, when I was in GVT, he used to like be a menace to us. Of course, he was probably 42 to my 25, 28 at the time. Alright, if we get into a match fast, we got time for one more. Computer, stop. What do I have to do? Just, eat dinner with the lady. Watch some TV. Reshield before I go downstairs, before I forget. Even though I'm still got another hour left on my shield. Do. What? Oh, I didn't click join. That's what I didn't do. I'm gonna shield, amigo. I'm gonna shield. I promise. Ooh, a 48. All right. We're gonna have to play this smart. We're gonna have to play this smart. Looking for the Devore looking ones. There's one down here. There's one up there. I guess there's two on the board at any given moment. Damn it. They both got it faster than me. All right, fine. I don't think I can beat that guy. That's the 48, huh? Son of a bitch, I couldn't click on him. Dude, what is up with this lag like this? I haven't been able to kill a damn thing. It's one guy. There's one guy on their team out here right now. If you enter the system in north or south pole, you can often reduce the impulse time to target. Dude, I can't... Oh my god, I can't tell which ships are going where. USMC. Oh my goodness, how is he 42 and that's as strong as he is? Give me... Come on, I started the Armada, didn't I? Oh my god. Let me click this person and then do something with this. He's kind of leaving me alone. That's surprising, actually. This is kind of close. There we go. That was called strategy. That's called strategy. No, I don't. Get down. Wow, we're winning. This guy could have killed me many times like he's going to do right now. It doesn't count. Damn it. Let me try to hit this guy one more time. Is he weak at all? He's not. Barely weakened. If your ship is not registered as being in the circle, you can leave and return less than text. Yeah, I did figure that out, but it was... I tried to... It was laggy and shit. Laggy and shit. Oh, we're so close to hitting gold 2. Gold 3. So close. So... It is time for dinner. That was a close game for having one guy that was just carrying. Oh, so it has to be that ship. I thought it was any of my ships. That makes sense. That makes sense. Interesting. Good stuff, Wrath. Good stuff. Let me change my name to AFK Arena. And ready up. I'll do one more. Maybe these guys can carry on without me. Let's raid somebody on Twitch. Who would y'all watch? Without me, who would y'all go over to? Let's see who's available. Chad Bro chillin'. They're probably brand new. Mini Mabel. See if this guy's any fun. He's not talking, so...
Like, why are we debating this, bro?
He's not speaking English. Let's go raid Mini Mabel. Thank y'all for hanging out. As always, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, follow, all that cool stuff you do on whatever platform you're watching on. We will see you on the next one. I'll probably come back tonight. And remember to keep moving forward!
I want a duck race. Is that you again, Captain? Cap sure said maybe, so let's